Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing another video. It's going to be sort of a more toned down look, the one that I'm wearing right now, because I've been doing sort of more dramatic makeup lately, and yeah, I wanted to do something that's a bit more user-friendly for maybe people who don't, you know, like to wear dramatic makeup. And yes, I'm wearing my bathrobe because it's late at night. I've got my tea here. So yeah, this look is just really sort of toned down. It's sort of, the eyes are sort of fall inspired using golds and rust colors, and the lips are really nude. The cheeks have sort of a peach tone shimmer to them. So yeah, stay tuned, keep watching, and I hope you enjoy this. So I've already applied Art Deco eyeshadow base. It's a German eyeshadow base, and now I'm going to take my 239 brush and I'm going to use the color All That Glitters. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, All That Glitters. It's a Volux Pearl. It's this color right here. Okay, you can't really tell, but it's this color here, and it's sort of a golden, like a peachy gold color. And I'm going to get some of that on my brush and tap off the excess a bit. And now I'm going to apply that on the inner part of the lid. This is a lighter color, so you won't have to worry too much about it being really obvious. And I'm going to take that into about the center of my lid, making sure to get that color right around the lash line as well, because that's often a part that gets missed. Now I'm going to just wipe off my brush a bit on like a tissue paper, and now I'm going to get the color Woodwinked. It's this one right here, and this is a golden color. It's also a Volux Pearl. It's really intensely pigmented, which I love about it. It's one of my favorite eyeshadows from MAC. It's a staple. And I'm going to apply that to the outer lid. And I'm not going to take this one quite as high, because that's where you're going to put some more color later for the crease. And in the middle you can just blend it a bit using that same brush. Now I'm going to take the 217 brush. This is sort of a flat, a dome-shaped stiff brush, and I'm going to use Expensive Pink. It's this color right here, and it's sort of a peachy gold shade. Again, it's a Volux Pearl. This one I'm going to get that on my brush, and then using sort of the whole of the brush, I'm just making circles like this right around the outer part, and then just taking it in a bit. And this is just around the crease area. So as you can see now, the crease is just getting a bit darker with that sort of pinky peach shade, and I'm pressing really lightly with this 217 brush. This brush is really good. I just recently got it and I'm really liking it so far. So, and now I'm going to take, this is the 224 brush, another brush that I just recently got. It's a blending brush. It's a really soft brush, and I'm going to pick up some cranberry. So I'm just getting like a little bit on that brush, and then what I usually just do is I just tap off the excess so it goes back in the pot, because that way you're not wasting anything. And then, sorry, that's my mirror. Then I'm going to just really lightly do little circles just here on the really sort of outer part of the crease. And now just doing, as you can see, little circles like this. And you really just want to focus that sort of on the outer area, where you want a bit of that sort of that reddish color. And then I'm just really lightly dragging this brush. This brush does almost all the work for you. You won't really have to do much with this brush. You just kind of hover it around the outer part, and it'll definitely do exactly what you want it to do. Don't take it in too far because you don't want this look to be really dramatic. This is supposed to be sort of more a toned down look. If you want to make sure that both sides are even, the best thing is to look into a mirror that's a bit further away. As you can see, I've got a mirror right here and it's really close up. So sometimes, you know, when you're like this and you're doing your work, you can't really see. So I have another mirror behind, as I've showed you in my vanity mirror, and I just sort of look in the mirror that's further back, because that'll give you sort of a more true representation of the intensity of your shadows. So then I can just see, you know, how to get it really even, because I don't want one to be really strong and one not so strong. Now for the highlight, I'm going to use another really sort of neutral color, and that's Shroom. I've used this quite a bit in my other videos as well. It's this color. It's just a really sort of a neutral skin tone color on me, and I'm just using like a small brush for it. This is that Bobbi Brown brush that I really like, that smudge brush by Bobbi Brown. And I'm just placing that sort of right underneath the brow. And then where the cranberry meets the top part here, I can just wipe off that same brush that I was using before, the 224, just wiping it off a bit, just on a paper towel, and just going over to blend those two together so that you get a really smooth finish. And with the Volux pearls, that should be no problem at all because it's really easy to blend them. Okay, and now for the bottom eyelid, I'm just going back with the Art Deco eyeshadow base. I just use my fingers for this. And I'm just applying a little bit on the bottom lash line so that I can get a good color payoff there as well. And now I'm going to go back, I'm going to wipe off my 239 brush again on a paper towel, and I'm just going to pick up some of that first color that I used, that All That Glitters, that sort of really nice peachy golden shade. Tap off the excess. I'm using just the flat part of the brush, and I'm going to place that on the lower lash line on the inner part, starting from the tear duct and going about 2/3 of the way, picking up some of the cranberry again on that 239 brush, and then the cranberry is just going to go on the lower lid, on the sort of outer third of it, connecting with where you placed the cranberry here. If this is kind of too harsh, I just blend it a bit with my finger like this. I mean, don't do this on clients if you're doing makeup professionally, but if you're just doing makeup on yourself, feel free to use your fingers wherever you want, because fingers are actually amazing blending tools. I'm going to put a little bit of a highlight because I just love that sort of highlight that sort of pops more. And now I'm going in with a white matte eyeshadow. This is NYX White. It's just a matte eyeshadow. You can use gesso from MAC if you prefer. And this I'm going to place with that same Bobbi Brown brush, just a little line underneath the very top arch of my brow. And then I'm also going to get just a little bit of it and put it right on that inner corner where your tear duct is, and you can blend it up a bit. Okay, so I just put mascara on the top and bottom of my eyelashes, so the eyes are now done. You have these really sort of golden peachy red toned eyes, and you could definitely use eyeliner if you want. One really nice alternative could be to use a glitter liner if you want something like that. A gold glitter eyeliner would work really well with this. A golden sort of fluid line, something like brassy would work. You could use a brown fluid line. You could even use a black liquid eyeliner, something like that. I just wanted to do one sort of without eyeliner because I just really don't want this look to be over the top. And now what I'm going to use is the bit of this Clinique Shimmering Tones powder. This is in the shade Peach Bronze. This was limited edition, but you could definitely use like a peach blush or something like that, or maybe a any kind of mineral skin finish if you have one, because this does have a little bit of shimmer to it. Okay, here's my lip liner. This is sort of a neutral shade. This is a Rimmel one. It's just what I have left. It's sort of just a really nude one. This is in the shade Tiramisu. And I'm just going to apply a bit of that lip liner. Just blending it out a bit with my finger. And now for the lips, I'm going to use a really sort of nude lip gloss, and this one is by MAC. It's called Underage. It's a really sort of nude, baby pink lip gloss. Okay, so this is the finished look. I can just show you a bit closer up. I just wanted to do a really sort of simple look that's really sort of toned down and glossy lips in a nude color, so that nothing is really, you know, standing out. If you want to have sort of different lips, you could do a sort of a dark red lip if you want sort of have a more impact. If you want to even umph it up a bit for the evening, you could intensify the crease by using something like Beauty Marked, or maybe a really dark brown color in the crease so that you get more contrast. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I have a lot of tutorials coming up. I went to a costume store today and bought a couple of goodies because you know Halloween is coming up. I don't know how many Halloween looks I'll be able to do because I don't really have a lot of Halloween type of makeup, but I wanted to do at least one, so I bought some accessories, and I am going to show you. Maybe you can guess what kind of look I'm going to be doing. So that's just a little preview of hopefully my next tutorial. Hopefully I'll have time to do this look tomorrow. It's a look that I've already kind of been practicing last night, and I have some ideas of how I want it to look like, so that is going to be coming up. And also what's going to be coming up on my channel sometime soon is a contest. Well, not really a contest, it's more like a giveaway. I just wanted to give something back to the viewers because I've just really enjoyed doing this tutorial stuff and making videos, and I love reading all your comments, and I'm going to be doing a makeup giveaway. I went to the store and bought some goodies, and I don't know when I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll do it next month, or we'll see. I have to figure out what the rules are and stuff like that, but I want it to be fair so that everyone can enter no matter where you live, and it's probably going to be a random draw. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that, and I hope you'll join me for my next video, which will be Halloween inspired, and I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, take care. Bye.